Welcome to Orlando, Florida. This is our bus conversion. So I hope all of you had an excellent Christmas and New Year. We did. We had a great time. We of course spent, I think this was our third consecutive Christmas in the bus. And it was fun. We, of course got up on Christmas morning and the kids opened their presents and we had a fun time together. And then over the New Year's, it was, we're in Florida and the fireworks that people were setting off around here were just crazy. I mean, it sounded like, it reminded me of what it would have been like during the Civil War, just pop, 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 boom, 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 pop, 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 just all around us here. And so it was pretty interesting experience there. We've been continuing on our bus. We've had some weather to deal with that's kind of slowed us down a bit, but we've got a lot done. And we want to show you, kind of give you an update of what's going on. And in our next video, we're going to be sharing with you guys the bus floor plan. We've got pretty much, I think, it all tweaked the way we want to have it. And what we'll do is we'll kind of give you guys a general walkthrough of the bus. So the other day, Ashton and I stayed and worked on the bus, and we needed to dump our tanks on the Good News bus. So Julie took on the task of going and taking the bus and dumping the tanks.
All right, we've arrived at the dump station here, and Shane stayed behind at the other bus to work today with Ashton, or Ashton's working with him. And so I've never dumped the tanks before, so this is going to be a first. But I think I can do it. You want to come, Isaiah? I'm more one to wear like gloves, but we don't have any gloves, so we're buying a box of gloves the next time we're in town. Is that good? Yeah. The problem with me doing it is now Daddy knows that I know how to do it. So, should I close this so it fills? Is the water coming out pretty good? Yeah. Alright. Now what's happening right now is that the water is going into the tank and it's loosening up all the, so much fun. Shane's just back at the bus relaxing. I think that's the reason he didn't want to come, is he didn't want to have to do this. His excuse was that he's going to go to work, but I think that he probably right now is out to eat with Ashton. I know his tricks. Okay, did you shut it? I think the trick is to off my boot. Open this back up. Then maybe give it a kick. It's like giving the bus an enema. Next, you need to clear the throat here. And there's still stuff that's coming out.
The boys are not that messy.
Is it supposed to go all the way in?
No, what is the other one look like?
Oh, there. So I had something. Oh, yeah. Maybe there's something stuck. Let it. Oh, sick. Yeah, something's in there. Come on out. Do it. Color. All right. Okay, now we'll rinse it out. The gray water. Rinse it out.
Well, I'm not sure on that one, but that one I know is like really high.
Oh.
No,
Does it look clean?
Sorry.
Oh boy. This one in. That is sick.
My new propane tank. This is where the door used to be, and I'm really hoping that after this is all painted, you won't really be able to notice it. You can kind of see there. I was able to get the top where it just kind of continues flowing with the rest of it, and the only thing I didn't like doing is having this edge here, you know, stick out. But because of the way they have the bays engineered and they have the drip edge engineered for the bays, there was no way for me to really get under this. So it's sealed very, very well. I still have to put in a couple screws here and here. It's sealed very well. I'm not concerned that I'm gonna have any issues with it leaking. I'm just more concerned about the way it will look once it's done. But I think once it's painted, it'll be good. What I'd really like to do is find another piece of this and maybe either put it in here, you know, and continue this. But if not, I think once the paint gets on it, it'll look good. What's been really good about it raining is we've been able to come in here while it was kind of just downpouring and the wind was blowing, and we've been able to look for water leaks to make sure that, you know, everything is sealed up properly. And so far, I think we found one screw that wasn't set all the way in, and there were some water drips coming from it, so we were able to go ahead and tighten that up, and it looks good now. For the most part, all the welding is done. I do still have to do some welding at the front of the bus where we're gonna make the transition from the lower roof to the raise. I got the window frames all welded in, so you'll see this is a big opening here. This is gonna be a very big, about a 6-foot window here, and then there's gonna be another one on this side over here. And we actually found an amazing deal on windows. Okay, so our windows arrived. When was that?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yep. And we got what I feel like is an excellent deal on these windows. We ordered them from a place called Tri-State Surplus LLC. I think that's the name of their website as well. We got all these windows for $700 around that before shipping. All of the windows here, there's 9 windows. All of the windows here are insulated windows, which means they're dual pane windows, RV windows, except for the 2 big ones there. They're the only ones they didn't have in dual pane. All of the dual pane windows actually were designed to go in like a $250,000 RV. So if you are doing a project similar to ours and you're looking for RV windows, check them out. They were easy to work with, great to work with. They have a lot of different things. They have doors, they have got windows, they've got AC units, lots of different things. And I'm sure we're gonna be getting more things from them. All of our metal paneling that we've pulled out, we've taken the insulation that they had in here, we've taken all that out because we're gonna spray foam all of this. And the insulation that we took out of here is this kind of stuff, which is not fiberglass, which is nice. And so we cut it into strips. Everywhere where there was a gap like here, where there could be any kind of rattling whatsoever, we stuffed that insulation up there just to give, you know, a barrier between the metal and this metal so there's no chance of rattling. And then we'll be spray foaming over all of this to close it in. I didn't want a chance taking spray foam and putting it up in there and you know, as the bus is wiggling and moving, it squeaking or making sound, so we did that. I looked on Amazon, I looked on eBay, I looked at a lot of different websites to find the cheapest spray foam for the money that was gonna be good quality. And I came across a place called Tiger Foam. At tigerfoam.com, I was able to get enough to do 1,200 square feet at 1 inch thick foam, and that's an R7. They were by far the cheapest that I could find anywhere. So if you're wanting to spray foam your bus, check them out. And I even got an extra 10% off by typing in save 10 in their coupon code area. Now I don't know how much longer that's gonna be available on there, but try it. You know, if you're wanting to get spray foam, and you'll get even an additional 10% off. Behind me you can see the bus and you can see what the front is gonna look like. Again, that piece of metal we have up there is not the one that's going on there. It's just to kind of give us an idea of what it will look like. We want it to look as stock as possible. So that's kind of the idea we're going for. All right guys, so I just wanted to give that quick update. Our next video that's gonna be coming to you guys is going to be a walkthrough of our bus floor plan. And so we're really excited to kind of reveal this to you guys. It's gonna be a beautiful finished product. We can't wait to see it all done. The floor plan looks amazing. And I know a lot of you guys have said, you know, you're gonna miss the Good News bus. And I think for us, for sentimental reasons, we will. But when you see the design of this new bus, this is gonna be your new favorite. It's gonna be nicer than the Good News bus is. And, you know, and that's gonna take a lot of work. You know, a lot of my time has been standing in this bus and contemplating, looking. You know, the way that I work is I've got to visualize it all in my head. I've got to build it in my head in certain sections to see, okay, is this gonna work? Will this work here? How am I gonna do this here? And you know, there's a lot of challenging time ahead, but then I think there's gonna be a lot of rewarding time ahead when we're, you know, seeing it all come together, and you guys will be right there with us. So you guys have a blessed day. New video will be coming out in the next day or so with our floor plan. God bless. Bye.